While Anne Hathaway's career has endured its ups and downs, her forthcoming collaboration with director Christopher Nolan could be a big blockbuster comeback a decade after Interstellar. Anne Hathaway's 2024 was great for the actor. The Ottessa Moshfegh adaptation Eileen earned her critical praise, while The Idea of You balanced both great reviews and huge viewership thanks to its unconventional rom-com story. The news that Christopher Nolan's new movie cast Hathaway alongside Tom Holland, Zendaya, Lupita Nyong'o, and Matt Damon only added to the impression that the star is firmly back. These successes came at the tail end of some rough years for the actor, with nervous high-profile flops underperforming upon release. 2022's Armageddon Time was a box office failure, while 2021's Lockdown aged poorly like many projects centered around the COVID-19 pandemic. Before that, 2019's The Hustle fared well at the box office but flopped with critics, while the same year's Serenity was a critical and commercial disaster for Hathaway. And Hathaway's best movies prove she is a major A-list star, but 2024 has just started to re-establish this reputation after a few rough years. And Hathaway's Chris Nolan movies are still two of her three biggest. Interstellar and The Dark Knight Rises are two of Hathaway's biggest hits. Fortunately for the star, Anne Hathaway's Christopher Nolan movies are among her most financially successful and critically acclaimed projects. Hathaway first worked with Nolan in 2012, playing Catwoman in The Dark Knight Rises. That blockbuster earned over $1 billion at the box office and a superb 87% on Rotten Tomatoes, cementing Hathaway's status as one of the world's biggest stars. The same year saw Hathaway win Best Supporting Actress for Les Miserables 4 years after her nomination for Best Actress in 2008's Rachel Getting Married. 2 years later, Hathaway and Nolan collaborated for a second time on the sci-fi drama Interstellar. Earning an impressive 73% on Rotten Tomatoes, Interstellar gave Hathaway the third biggest financial success of her career when the movie made $730 million upon release. Although 2010's Alice in Wonderland did make more at the box office, matching the $1 billion payday of The Dark Knight Rises, its critical reception was far less favorable than that of Hathaway and Nolan's two collaborations. As such, Nolan's mysterious new movie casting Hathaway is exciting news for the actor's future, and Hathaway is having a deserved career resurgence. The Idea of You and the upcoming Princess Diaries 3 increased Hathaway's profile. Fortunately, Anne Hathaway's career resurgence began before Nolan cast her in his latest project. Director Michael Showalter's The Idea of You, adapted from Robin Lee's novel of the same name, reintroduced viewers to Hathaway's charms as a rom-com lead and earned positive reviews. Hathaway's upcoming project Flowervale Street, co-starring Ewan McGregor, will be the first effort from It Follows director David Robert Mitchell since 2018. This intriguing movie was already generating buzz before Nolan's casting announcement, and 2022's WeWork drama miniseries Wickrashed saw Hathaway singled out for praise as WeWork's Rebecca Newman. The upcoming Princess Diaries 3 rounds out Hathaway's career comeback nicely, harkening back to her beginnings as a Disney star. Long before she played Catwoman in The Dark Knight Rises, Hathaway first came to prominence in this coming-of-age comedy. Released in 2001, The Princess Diaries starred Hathaway as a geeky, awkward teenage girl who learned she was the unlikely heir to a European kingdom from her endlessly patient grandmother, Julie Andrews Clarice. Although Ella Enchanted and The Princess Diaries 2, the royal engagement struggled to recapture the original movie's charm, Princess Diaries 3 could be a nostalgic treat for her longtime fans. And Hathaway's Christopher Nolan reunion is her most exciting movie in a decade. Hathaway's upcoming Nolan collaboration could be huge. That said, Nolan's new movie is even more exciting than The Princess Diaries 3. And Hathaway's upcoming Christopher Nolan movie could be her biggest hit yet, judging by the success of the director's star-studded 2023 effort Oppenheimer. That historical biopic managed to make over $1 billion at the box office despite facing competition from Barbie, the biggest movie of the year. Considering the star power that Nolan has already assembled for his new movie, this project could soon become Hathaway's biggest project in over a decade.